So we have some very cool and exciting news that came out the other day. I wanted to wait a little bit to see if I heard anything. I haven't heard anything, but then again, you know, my source is like, who knows? It's a toss up. But we may get the reveal of the Starfield showcase next week. But okay, this is a heavy grain of salt. I cannot confirm this. I've heard this from the grapevine. I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen YouTube videos. I've seen certain things, and you know, it's kind of looking a bit solid. My first source that we want to talk about is pretty much going from Twitter. All right, it's gonna be right here. It's popping up. Okay, rumor. According to Xbox 2 podcasts and a person previously leaked, the developer direct for Starfield showcase is to be announced next week, according to 2 different sources. And you know, you guys can do your own research on that. In particular, like, I don't like shouting out other people's channels and stuff like that. That's just something that I do. But anyway, that right there is like, there's some memes and stuff mixed in, and I've heard something similar that, okay, it's soon. I've heard, me in particular, that the Starfield showcase announcement is soon, but not necessarily the official announcement. But that got me thinking. It's like, it really has me thinking, like, when will we actually get the Starfield showcase? Honestly, mid-March, people. Mid-March is a good sweet spot. March 15th, 14th is somewhere in there, people. That's just a date that's stuck out right now. I don't know why. It's March 2023, 3/23. Come on, people, the timing is right for a showcase, man. That's how Bethesda marketing does. They got the number punt. That's what they do. And also, you know, going into this, man, like, I've always said I wanted to be like the first stop shop being Starfield information. Like, starting, if we get this announcement, I've been coming out with weekly videos every now and again about Starfield. But since the marketing's ramping up, this is gonna be the year, people. I'm gonna turn the channel into a one-stop shop of Starfield, like 100%. I'm gonna delve into the lore. I'm gonna delve into the game. I'm gonna delve into builds. I'm gonna delve into everything about it, man. Like, it's time now. Like, listen, Bethesda games, one of my favorite games of all time. You guys know the history. If you don't believe me, there's a podcast link that I've talked about it, or my specific podcast. I don't did one test episode. I'm gonna try to knock it out this year. But listen, this is gonna be real. We get into it. We are definitely gonna get into this game. We're gonna rip it apart. It's gonna be dope. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be dope. There's a series on my channel I'm gonna start up about it. So yeah, but if the showcase is announced next week, and we can see a trailer or something, we see like a little thumbnail or a screenshot of it, good. But that has me thinking. That really has me thinking. When will we actually get the Starfield release date? And going back, what I mean going back, let's see this right here, because we know. Look at the date Redfall comes out. Look at the date, March 23rd, right there. Not March, but May 23rd. I don't know why I'm saying March, because, you know, you guys see what I'm saying. May 23rd for Starfield. That gives me hope and despair of when the actual release of Starfield is. If this game is coming out in May, you listen to me, if this game coming out in May, of course it's coming out in May. They've already confirmed, look down the line for Starfield. Pete Hines, he's already said it. Starfield will be after Redfall, officially. So anything before that, we're not going to get the game, period, point blank. So anything before May 2nd, we're not getting it. So that's dang near half the year already. We got 1 month, and then that'll be the date, June. If this game comes out in June, there's some heavy hitters coming out in June. I will be playing Starfield if it comes out in June. I love Final Fantasy 16. I love these other games, but man, oh man, this is the Big Daddy game. This is the game that I thrived my channel on back in the day. Like, come on, man. So I'm thinking, if this game comes out in June, it'll still make the 6-month initial release from that trailer or the showcase. 6 months after releasing games, first fiscal year, whatever. On the other hand, if they push it back 1 month in July, therein lies the question. If you push it back in July, there's not a lot of stuff coming out in July, people. it will be delayed after the 6 months. Of course, a month delay again after 6 months, that's okay. It's coming out in July. It comes out in a good time frame for people to get to delve into the game and get their guts into it. You know, it's like at that point, Redfall gets a little 2 month shine, and you get your other games out the way, and it can sell well. Or the elephant in the room, people. I said it again in my other past videos. The elephant in the room. If the game comes out further second half of the year down the line, which there's a whole bunch of credit to people saying, oh, it needs the time. People, again, we don't know how the dev cycle ran with this game at all. We don't know. We know the delay. Well, you know, I'm gonna go on and say, I know for a fact the delay was due to performance issues. I'm just gonna say it. I know for a fact about that. It was performance issues on the Series S, not so much on the Series X, but it was due to the Series S. I'm just gonna go out and say that. But anyway, you didn't hear from me. Wink, wink. But anyway, that's just speculation at this point. It's alleged, you know what I mean? So what I'm thinking is gonna happen is they've knocked out the major issues of frame rate. You know, you're gonna see some uncapped modes or something like that. They're gonna announce that stuff at the showcase or something. Probably you're gonna see some stuff like that. Maybe potentially 30 FPS is a sweet spot. Listen, people, I don't know how many times I can say this. Story driven games, Bethesda games, 30 FPS, fine with me. Cinematic feel over gameplay like that, fine. I love that. I love that shit. I love that stuff. However, there is one thing nowadays that people don't understand. They spend all their money, $500. They don't want to play 30 FPS games anymore, which is fine. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Like that's what it is. I get it, you know, but to me, that's not an end all be all deal breaker for games, man. Like, come on, people. I can tell you this. I will play this game multiple times over. I will double dip. I'll play it on console first, and then I'll play it on PC once PC gets the mod support and stuff like that to knock out certain things. I like to play my games on console. That's just how it is. I don't have a good PC rig. Like I say it on my video, I don't have a good enough PC rig to do that. You know, I have 2080, but this is like bare bones. Like literally my computer's on its last legs. I don't know how many times you know, that's another topic. We're not here to talk about that. But anyway, if that's the elephant in the room, the game gets knocked down to November-ish later on in the year. It's gonna suck, people. But they've already delayed one game, and we didn't hear about Forza. So will they ever have their E3 showcase around then? Maybe Starfield's coming out later in the year. You'll see some more of it during that time, E3 time. You never know, people. Xbox right now is like, we're doing a lot of stuff in the backgrounds, and this ABK deal ain't making it no better. You know what I mean? So we're trying to keep a lot of hush lips on all their stuff going on. But hey, next week, if potentially next week we get the Starfield thing, I guarantee you, I will be covering it. I will be covering it extensively. You will be getting breakdown videos and hypothesis. You will get a lot of content coming out for this. Trust me. The Starfield, I really want to delve into this lore and stuff like that ASAP, and I can't wait to do anything more content with this game. All right, y'all, like, share, subscribe, and peace. We're so close to the 500 subs mark, man. We need the 50 subs. Goal is to 100,000, man. I don't know if I'll make it, but it is what it is. I love making YouTube videos, and we're slowly surely growing. And share the content, man. I'm really trying hard with this for once, for something I actually enjoy doing now, instead of, like, you guys know my history. If you guys old time viewers of this channel, you guys know my history. I like enjoying doing gaming topics and gaming stuff a lot now, and it's very fun. So yeah, please share the video. We got to get the likes up though, people, man. Like, I'm trying to gauge my old fans and new fans, but yeah, it's going kind of decent. So all right, y'all, like, subscribe, peace. Let's do some more gaming content. I'm out.